Happy Monday, my friends. It is July 15th, and I'm so excited to see you today. You are in the right place if you are here for a live plan the week with me, and we are also kicking off a new challenge for real estate agents, which I am super excited about. So I'm over here on, let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm going. If you're on Instagram, I'm going live on Instagram. I'm in Facebook and I'm on YouTube. So we should be all good to go. If you're here for the live plan the week with me and for the kickoff for the new 4-week real estate challenge, you are in the right place. Hey guys. Okay, so here's what I want to do with you today. So I'm super excited. I see a bunch of you hopping on with me. Hello. We are here to make sure that we are taking action to end the summer strong. And recently, where this idea came from was I've recently been in the middle of a 75 soft challenge. And if you guys are familiar with the 75 soft challenge, it makes you do a bunch of these things to get into the best shape of your mind, body, and life. Right. So it's been awesome. We've actually done this a couple of times. Bryce and I have done the 75 hard challenge a couple of times. And right now we're in the middle of like a 75 soft trying to get our butt in gear before Bryce's birthday coming up in August. And I thought, this is such an awesome concept to apply to a real estate business. And I actually saw another creator doing something similar for like business. And I thought, let's do a 4-week challenge, like a 4-week reset to make sure that we are ending the summer strong. So that is what this is all about. And I actually made a little PDF that you can download and kind of follow along with me. So I'm super pumped. If you want the PDF and if you have not gotten it yet, just go to stefanielugo.com/challenge. And that's where you can get this totally free PDF. This is awesome. And I actually love this idea as kind of like a running routine Bible, right? Like just something to track and follow. And you can literally rinse and repeat this every 4 weeks and you'll see why. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through the challenge and then we're going to plan the week together. I have a nice fresh planner that I'm opening up for this new quarter. Yes, we're a couple weeks into it already. That's okay. And I'm going to walk you through the first week of the Level Up Challenge. If you are in with me, if you are in and committed for the next 4 weeks, let me know in the comments. Heidi on Instagram says, love this, just what I needed. So happy to have you, my friend. Let me know in the comments if you're in, if you have your PDF. This is what we're going to do. So week 1, there's a couple of steps that I want you to do. So the first thing that you should do anytime when you are planning to achieve a goal or achieve a commitment, you want to make sure that you make it obvious. You want to make sure that you have it written down in front of you and that you don't forget it. So the first step is actually to set up a reminder. The first page goes through just a couple of really quick, I know there's a lot of text on this, but I was just trying to make it like very obvious and very clear on how to make sure that you are setting this up for success. So make sure that you're scheduling your reminders in your calendar. Melissa on Instagram says, I'm in. Yay, my friend. The Crocker team, hey, says, I need the planner. I'm in. Go to my shop, the shop page on the on my website, and you can grab it. Jennifer says, yes, on YouTube. Shanada, hello, my friend, says, yes. So happy you guys are in. So the first thing you're going to do is schedule your reminders. I already did that, but it is also helpful to just make sure that it's in front of you. Okay. Now, when you are scheduling the reminders, make sure that you have this on whatever calendar you see every day, and maybe make sure that you set it to free so that it's not going like the actual busy status. Set it to free so that it's open on your calendar, but it won't cause any scheduling issues if you're trying to schedule other things. Just side note, calendars are funny like that. Okay, so then the next page that we have are the challenge rules. Here are the challenge rules for the 4-week challenge. This is what we're going to do every day, Monday through Friday, for the next 5 or 4 weeks. And what we want to do is make it super simple, super obvious, but also challenging enough for us to need to pay attention. Okay, so the challenge rules, structured sort of like the 75 soft that I'm doing, are number 1, all tasks each day that you have, Monday through Friday, need to be completed by 11:59 p.m. We can do that. We can totally do that. So they have to, the day ends at 11:59 p.m. You want to also complete all weekly challenge items by the end of the week, because in addition to your daily tasks, I have one weekly challenge item for you that is designed to really get you organized and level up your real estate business. Okay. Step number 3 is complete all 30 days consecutively based on a 5-day work week. Again, so no days off, Monday through Friday, even if you're on vacation, even if you're taking the kids school shopping and getting ready for back to school. Like, I totally get it. These items that I'm going to give you for your daily tasks can absolutely be done around what you have going on in your life, but make sure that you are committing to completing this Monday through Friday for the next 4 weeks. If you miss any tasks in a week, you got to start over on day 1. That sounds familiar for some of you who know 75 Soft, right? Okay, so daily requirements. Here's what you're going to do every day, Monday through Friday. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. But Monday through Friday, you are going to complete 3 business building activities from a list that I have for you detailed here on the next page. So we're going to go through that in just a minute. So every single day, you want to complete 3 business building activities. Now, these business building activities are not just clean out your inbox, color code your calendar, like the stuff that feels good but doesn't really do anything for you. These are straight up like lead generating activities that are designed to help you fill up your pipeline and connect with your clients through the end of the summer. That's what this is all about, right? Like, number 1, we have to make sure that we are setting our real estate business up for success and getting in front of the right people. So you're going to choose 3 of these from this list each day. Nice, right? Okay. And I would say, try to get those done first thing in the day. So when I plan the week, I'm going to show you how I plan the week around my business building activities. Okay. Now, number 2, you want to post engaging content on social media with a minimum of 3 posts per week. I'm just going to let you guys know, like, as much as I love being on Instagram, I am actually really struggling with this. So this is going to be a big challenge for me to stay consistent on social media, specifically Instagram, which is like one of my platforms of choice. And I want to make sure that I'm posting a minimum of 3 days a week. But my goal is to post to the feed 3 days a week and also be in the stories every day. Okay, so then you're going to have your weekly requirements. That's what you want to do each day. 3 of these each day, and then doing your social media posting. Now, then you're also going to have a page in the PDF dedicated to your weekly challenge item. And for your weekly challenge item, you can do one of 2 things. You can be reading books. You can be doing your own business, like, skill building activities that you are working on already. But if you need something to just start with, I recommend a different video that I have on my channel each week of the challenge that is going to help you actually work on your business and get impactful things done. So the first one is to try the weekly planning routine, which I'm going to walk you through here in a minute. We're going to do the weekly planning routine. This is what I do at the start of every week to make sure that I'm setting myself up for success. So that is your week 1 challenge item. But then week 2, you have another challenge item, and week 3, and so on. So just for example, week 2 is going through and doing a little self audit on your social media. That is something that I do quarterly. Perfect time to start that in week 2. So all of those details are going to be in the PDF. Go to stephanielugo.com/challenge, and you can download that for free and kind of get started. So let's begin. So today we want to go through our weekly planning routine and make sure we're making time to complete our challenge items. I'm going to pull up my planner, but you can use whatever planner you use. And if you like, you can actually get my free weekly planning pages. Those are on my website under resources as well. And I know a lot of you have probably already grabbed that. So let me go ahead and open up to my weekly planning pages in my planner. You guys excited? I'm super pumped to be doing this. So I do a weekly review. You can get these pages for free on my website. I don't remember the link off the top of my head. I will put it in the caption after this live. But I do a weekly review every week. And what I'm going to do is, number 1, I'm going to do a little bit of reflection on the week to make sure that I'm like ready to go. I'm also going to include any prospecting and marketing that I'm committed to. And I'm going to write in the daily challenge items that I'm going to be completing from that list on this site as well. So look how perfect this is going to work together. Okay. So the top 3 metrics, well, actually, let me just write my week of. What's today, you guys? The week of the 15th. The week of July 15th. My top 3 metrics this week, like numbers that I'm tracking, things that I'm really tracking and making sure of, is I'm actually going to indicate the first one as challenge item. I'm just going to write that. All I want to make sure that I'm doing is I'm crossing off my entire challenge needs for the week each day. So my first metric is challenge items. And my second metric is just to make sure I'm really putting a nose on it. I need to make sure I'm posting 3 days a week on Instagram. I already told you this is like already a challenge that I'm like really trying to commit to. The posting has been a challenge for me is what I'm saying. So 3 posts per week. And then I'm going to take some time offline just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm going to leave that last one blank. I have 3 metrics that I like to track each week. This might look like new appointments, new referrals, something that you can quantify, number of new leads received, number of deals closed, that kind of thing. And then you have a space here for your top goals. A goal is like an achievement item, not necessarily something that you can quantify, like number of leads generated, but more so the activities that you're looking to complete that are going to lead to the leads generated, right? So if I think about goals, my top 3 goals this week, again, I'm just going to have one goal to complete week 1 of the challenge. Now you can see like most weeks it's not that on the nose. Other weeks it might be complete your events, your farming event this week, right? We had a farming event a couple of weeks ago for the 4th of July. So like something like that. My other goals this week are going to be, let's see, we have a closing coming up. So making sure that we are celebrating and posting a closing on Friday and doing the post-close sequence that I have for that. So my post-closing process, that's going to be on Friday. And I'm going to leave that last goal open just in case, because I'm not sure what I want to add there just yet. I always feel like I have a really good plan, and then I go live, and then everything goes out of my brain. Okay, prospecting and marketing this week I am committed to. So this is where I'm going to kind of like just sketch out my ideas for my prospecting and marketing. So I am going to first put Instagram posts. And I'm planning on posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you can see that I just kind of indicated which days specifically I'm posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Instagram. I also actually need to look at my calendar because if I'm not mistaken, I have a newsletter scheduled that I need to do, which I would count in this, but I think that might actually be it is this week. So the 3rd Thursday of every month, I write our email newsletter. That's going to be on July 18th. So my newsletter for my database specifically, and I'm going to mark that as happening on Thursday. So as you can see, I know I have the worst handwriting ever. I'm so sorry. As you can see, newsletter, marketing on Thursday. And then I'm just going to go down that list and make sure I'm like marking everything. What I'm most excited about this week is kicking off the challenge and getting back into a really good routine. That is something that's very exciting to me. So I'm going to journal and take some time to write a little bit on that as well. Okay, so next what I would do is go into the daily pages here. And this is where I'm going to write my challenge items. So I'm going to just plan in advance for the week so that I'm not making it up as I go and that I feel prepared and confident that I can get these tasks done. So if you are looking at the PDF page, remember our challenge item is to complete how many tasks each day? 3 each day, Monday through Friday. So these are going to be record a quick video update, so like a brief market update or real estate tip on social media. That would be a perfect one. And that would also count towards my social media posting challenge item as well. So I might include that. Requested a review from a past client. I have a closing on this Friday, so maybe I'll save that one for next week. Engaging with online groups. This is actually something I'm wanting to do a lot more of, engaging with other Facebook groups. I have a Facebook group in my farm area that I'm really wanting to like get super involved in. So I'm probably going to do that every week. Sending follow-up emails, sending thank you cards. So I'm going to take the time and choose 3 of these activities to bake in to each day, Monday through Friday. Would you guys like to do that with me? So I'm going to go ahead and take some time to write that in. And I would really challenge you to sketch out which items you're going to be doing each day as well. So Monday, I am, let's see. Monday is birthday call day for us. So we're going to do our birthday calls and our database ABC calls. So what we do for our database ABC calls, by the way, is we have our whole database scheduled out, like in our CRM. We have all of our contacts loaded up in there. And then what we do is we do two things. We sort for any birthdays coming up for the week, and we reach out to them and plan to reach out to them like on Monday. We schedule that out. And then, so that way, if we have a birthday on Thursday, if the week gets away from us, we don't forget, right? So we just have that done. And then we also filter for letters. So each week at the start of the week, we start with the first letter of the alphabet and just reach out to anyone with that start. So when July started, we actually started the alphabet over. So the first week of July, we were reaching out to anyone with the first letter A. Hey, how's it going? How's life? How's your summer? How can we help you? How's the house, right? Last week was B. This week is C. So I'm going to do my C ABC calls. And by the way, because there's 26 letters in the alphabet for 52 weeks in the year, technically you get through the entire alphabet twice of your whole database each year by doing that. Okay, so ABC calls, that always happens on Mondays. That's kind of an easy one. You can literally go through the entire planner and just schedule that for your whole week or for your whole year. I'm going to send 2 thank you cards today because I have a referral to thank for and a new client to thank for. Send 2 thank you cards. And then number 3, let's see. Guys, I'm going to organize my workspace. I know I said that these are supposed to be tasks that are going to help you generate clients, but I literally cannot focus on lead generating activities if my workspace is a mess. So that is on here. And I would say every week you can probably get away with doing a quick organize and spruce up. Okay, and then, so I'm going to take some time. I'm going to fill in the entire week and make sure I have all my tasks outlined. And then what I'm tracking each day as I'm going is like, did that get done? Did that thing get done? Each day I have my daily pages in the planner where I then pull all of that over to Monday, for example, and I make sure, okay, did I get enough conversations this week? Did I get enough face-to-faces this week? Did I go through and do my social media posts this week, right? Like, what am I posting on social media? Did I do it? That sort of thing. I then can go through and track my daily metrics. So if I go back, my metrics that I'm looking to track this week are, did I get my challenge items done? Yep, I got that done. Did I do my post on Instagram this week? Yep, I sure did. Was there anything else that I wanted to complete? And then there's plenty of time, obviously, for like tasks and reminders. So that's what I'm going to be spending a little bit of time doing. Now, if you do not have a weekly, like a planner or like a system that you're happy with, you can either get this whole planner from the shop on Market Authority, StefanieLugo.com/shop. That's going to be there. Or you can try it out by downloading my weekly planner pages. That's going to get you that first like weekly review page. So I'll make sure that I have the link in there too. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments if you end up doing challenge item number 1. And in our Facebook group, our free open Facebook group, we are actually doing this challenge as a group, as a community. We're kicking it off today. So please head over to that Facebook group. It's Level Up Your Business. Go hop in there. I want to help support you through the next 4 weeks. I think that this is going to be the perfect way to end the summer strong. And I think that especially with back to school coming up and everything that we've had with vacations and our clients being out of town and, you know, everything else that's going on in the world, it's helpful to have a little bit of an anchor to keep us focused and to keep us on track. So that's what this is all about. Your first weekly challenge is to plan out the week. Let me know if you need help or support with that. And I look forward to interacting with you guys in the Level Up Facebook group and right here on Instagram or YouTube. Let me know how we can support you guys. Okay, thank you so much for hopping on with me today. You guys have a great day. Talk soon.